Welcome back to another video of Tsunami 67. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the top 5 current best shadow pets in Prodigy. Now, if you're wondering, shadow is not the most optimal element to use, but I know there's people out there who do well with it, like, for example, the Shadow Wizard, shout out to you, but, for me, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I know that it can counter most elements by a 25% buff, but it's against an element like Astral, which every wizard base it has, it doesn't do very good. And especially a lot of shadow pets don't have a lot of health. So, starting off with number 5, we're gonna go down here to Gore Shadow. Now Gore Shadow doesn't have a lot of health, and that's his main problem. But the thing I like about Gore Shadow is having the two shadow AoEs. As you know, like, I'm a fan of using AoEs for strategy. Like, you can use Shower Summon the first turn, and when Eclipse charges up, I've talked about it before, Eclipse is a pretty good spell when it doesn't miss, and obviously you have your physical swing, and we have multi-shaper, no one's gonna use that. Overall, like, it's a good loadout. I would say it's better than a pet like Tellurion, who has like these spells, but it only slightly beats out Tellurion, Luna, and Nebula, who won't be appearing on this list. Now, in number 4, we have Tenebris. Now, Tenebris is a newly added pet, and I actually do have Tenebris on my main account because it used to be a lava puck, which was available to get for people. So now these spells are very good. It matches up with the other gargoyles. They have Dark Globe, which you get on the first turn. Darkness, which you also get on the first turn. You have Clamp and Stygian Sky. Now, I don't know why, but this spell just got added like a few weeks ago, and already people are forgetting about it. It has 9 power. People shouldn't be forgetting about a spell like that, although this is the only thing it can be casted by. So, it's basically standard Gargoyle stats, but Gargoyles are some of the best pets in the game, and therefore this deserves a 4. Now, in number 3, we have to give it to Shadow Drake. Now, the reason why I didn't place this any higher is because the spells aren't very good. Like, if we take a look at this, the spells aren't very good. Like, you're never going to use Shadow Bomb unless you're out of your mind. Shadow Blast is okay, but then again, it's a random. And especially Twilight. When in PvP, I'm pretty sure, last time I checked with using this guy, when you're actually fighting someone level 50, I'm not sure if you get Twilight. It might not be included because Shadow Drake isn't a mythical epic, so it won't have Twilight in its first slot. And if you don't know, slots actually matter, because I think the last slot sometimes won't get included because Twilight is unlocked at level 99. When you're combating people in level 50, like your friend, you might not get Twilight. So I'm not completely sure. You're gonna have to double check that. But even with Twilight, these spells aren't the greatest. On the first turn, you're gonna have to resort to Chomp. But yeah, that's basically it. Along those same lines, number 2 is Spindle. Now, Spindle, yes, again, these spells aren't very good. It's just the health that makes it good. Like, I get it, like, the spells aren't very good, and it's not the greatest thing to use, but I think it just beats out Shadow Drake because we have the AoE. Now, Shadow Drake doesn't have an AoE, and that's not good. But we also have Grim Burst, and 2 physical spells, so these are all renewable, so we can always use these. And we have our Shadow AoE too, unless we need, so that we can use that in battle. In number 1, though, you can't not give it to, where is he? Well, where is this dude? Leviathan. Now, this may seem like, not very good, but the top shadow pets that have a lot of health, the spells aren't the greatest. Like, I mean, they are good spells. Yes, they are good spells. You have Aqua Burst, Shadow Storm, and Clobber, but if you're a shadow person, you're not gonna want Aqua Burst. Clobber is a good spell, and you're always backed up with your 2 shadow AoEs like Gore Shadow. I think that was his name. But this guy does have a load of health, 950 without charge levels, and it's like over 1,000 with charge. It's like over 1,100 with charge levels. So, yeah, there's not much to say. Like, the spells are good, and you can even use Lurker if you have him at level 100. It's not much of a difference here. The only difference is these top spells are slightly worse than Leviathan's. But overall, I think Leviathan definitely deserves that top 1 position because, well, he's good, and he's basically a variation of Fathom is Fathom. And who doesn't like Fathom is Fathom? So, anyway, yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you learned. I don't recommend using these Shadow pets though. Shadow is not very good, but if you really want to, you can go ahead and use it. If you lose it, don't blame it on me. So, yeah, with that, that's the end of this video, and see you in the next one.